Today I have quite the guest, the youngest world champion in company history, the legend killer, the Viper. Please welcome Randy Orton. What's going on, man? You sent me a Christmas card.
Yeah.
The
I'm trying to remember. Is that the one where we're all wearing gold chains like gangsters?
It looks like you're. It looks like it's such a good photo.
Everybody's like,
but
wait a minute. It's such a good photo. But
I remember looking at it and thinking, like, they look like a band. Like they're about to put out. They're about to put out.
Well, that's my wife. All right, Brooklyn. All right, do this. You know, Randy, sit there. Okay, fine, whatever you want. I don't know if you're still a gamer.
Yeah.
I just think of you about being a gamer.
Yeah, that's you now. Elden Ring.
Let me preface this next statement with saying that I was out with spinal fusion surgery, so I had a lot of time on my hands.
Sure.
I've got like 600 hours on the game.
600 hours on Elden Ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Randy, coming off the couch for 4 months after playing Fortnite.
Fortnite. Hold up. Fortnite's for kids, man. I was playing Elden Ring.
I wish I knew more about it.
I wish you were a fellow tarnished, but you're not. So
Tarnished. Is that the vernacular? Is Elden?
It's a thing. Brother. I get lost in it. The kids go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll give my wife the iPad and say, "Hey, buy stuff on Amazon," and then I'll just play.
Yes. You're eating a lot of Nutella.
I stole a bottle of Nutella from catering and consumed the entire thing before my match with Gunther, and probably gained like 9 pounds that night.
You were full.
I was sugared up to the gills. Yeah. I want a Nutella deal. You've got the Wheatley American vodka deal. I want a Nutella deal. So I've been consuming a lot of Nutella, hence the 290 pounds. So, you see those traps? That's Nutella, bro.
Can't not see them.
Because I'm wearing a
Traps provided by Nutella.
I wish I would have known that there was a dress code for this interview.
There is no dress code.
I feel like you're always in a suit. How are you not sweating?
A lot of people hate that I'm in the suit.
You just turned off your air conditioning.
Yeah.
Because of the sound.
You want to know the secret?
Audio.
I don't move that much. I rode a camel in Egypt in a full suit.
I don't believe you.
I just don't move that much.
Do I move a lot?
Yeah. You big dynamic motion, you're kind of always, you might as well be doing this thing, you know, you're doing.
Throwing my shoulder out.
So, okay, 14-time
You're
world.
moving right now.
14-time world champion.
Okay, better. I really love your style. Very classy.
Okay, the way you're saying it makes it sound like it's a bad thing.
Brandy and I were gonna ever have a second, whatever, and you know, that's not something that's happening.
Well, you don't know that.
I don't know that.
Let me tell you, sometimes things happen.
I would be ecstatic if I found out it was another little girl.
Yeah.
I was away from WWE at the time, and I started hearing these stories about, you know, Randy's changed. And I thought, like, well, no, you don't change, Randy. Well, is he not, you know, blowing dynamite up in the lobby anymore? Is he not? What is it? What do you mean he's changed?
Were you there in Mexico?
No, I just heard that one.
Oh, Jesus.
Again.
Federales were after me, Paul London, and Brian Kendrick. And we jumped in a taxi. We jumped in a taxi.
Of course.
They were quarter sticks of dynamite. You could buy it down there in Tijuana.
Yeah, I know. It's legal.
I ditched the last stick under the bus that was taking us to the venue the next day. And we jumped in the taxi, and we were followed the entire time by the Federales. We ended up making it back, and the next day we're like loading the buses up, and I'm like, I look under the bus, quarter sticks right there. And I'm like, oh, save that for later. And I think that's the one that blew up in the atrium of the hotel.
I've now taken my Randy stories and I keep them inside.
You got to keep some of them inside.
I shared a few of them. I try to keep them inside.
Wait till I retire to say I'm.
Oh yeah, no, I'm ready to go on a whole tirade about everything.
You're going to be my official target.
What are you saying? You're gonna try to prank me?
I wouldn't say so much as try to prank you, Cody. I'm committed.
Like Randy freaking out was a big part of my life.
For whatever reason, he would look to me in moments of true lunacy. In the triumvirate of the legacy, Teddy loved to party, casual, friends with everybody. Randy, we already know all about him. I became the adult. And I loved it. Like I'm the, you know.
Two things are happening.
Thank you.
Randy's going through a milk phase. Everything was whole milk. So he's ordering whole milk. He's wearing black jeans. He's only brought one pair. Waiter comes out with a tray of drinks. He literally, you see the wobble, he spills the milk on Randy's jeans. And I remember Randy was so Randy. He was like, well, it's not your fault, but you know, I only got one pair of jeans, so what are we gonna do here? You know, like, not your fault, but maybe you're carrying, maybe you're carrying too many.
I see it in my head.
Like, clearly,
it's not your fault.
Clearly,
Maybe you're carrying too many, huh? And he's laughing maniacally.
I think Randy had a Randy moment that same day.
Which moment? Ice cream or coming to catering late?
I think the omelet for him took a long time. I think, like, I believe Carmela got an omelet before him, and I believe he went like full Randy.
The highlight for me is a catering moment where he said, do you have ice cream? And
The ice cream
and the guy
one.
was like, no, we don't have it. He's like, hey, if I go back in that kitchen right now and look in the freezer, is there gonna be ice cream? And the guy was like, well, he's like, so you do have ice cream. And he goes, I'm not gonna go back there, but if I go back there, and he goes, well, hold on, sir. He's like, I'm just saying, you know, and then the next thing he brought out that like giant tray of ice cream, and all these people are like, hey guys, enjoy. Like, nobody wanted it other than him in the first place.
God damn, no, I gotta eat it all.
Oh my gosh.
If Randy wants to take a dumb photo on a elevator and tag people he doesn't even know in it, and if they're dumb enough to buy it and they pay him a certain amount, good for Randy Orton. You know what I'm saying? He's a good guy. He's got like 20 kids now. I love him. I love Randy. I never got to beat him. Damn it.
Most people can figure out who this story is about, but they requested their oatmeal not be runny at Cracker Barrel, and they were really explicit in the directions. Like, you know what I mean by runny. Of course, the oatmeal comes, it's runny, such and such, grabs the oatmeal, and you know those picket, wood things in between each section, picks it up, throws it across the restaurant full speed, smashes against the thing. I just got up, walked to the car, just waited about 20 minutes. I saw him take a few pictures with some people on the way out. I feel like it somehow was fixed, but it scared me away from Cracker Barrel. It was Ted DiBiase Jr. It actually wasn't, but I feel like it's okay that we'll just use that.
Outback Steakhouse. Oh yeah.
Applebee's is a place.
Applebee's is my favorite. Side story about Outback Steakhouse. We'll say it was Ted DiBiase Jr. A girl came up to the group of us at a table and said that she wanted an autograph, and the same person who did the oatmeal thing said he had a thing of the little like shiitake mushrooms. He said, if you pour these mushrooms on your head, I'll give you an autograph. We thought, that's too much. Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Waiting for the I'm joking.
Of course, she did it, and then I've never felt more terrible in my life. Another moment where I got up and went to the car.
I think it was a 10,000-mile trip. It was a story, and you'd probably driven 9,800 of the miles. Randy had a habit of maybe going to sleep over there, turning the air conditioner on high and the music up.
he would just go, he'd crank up, I'll never forget this station, the Boneyard on XM. Not really my speed, you know, there's just a couple, the years make a difference. I'm freezing. He got the AC cranked all the way. I'm dead cold, and the Boneyard cranked up. It's where I can't even think, I can't hear myself think. And if there's someone else in the car, there's no conversation. Because we can't hear it, we got this damn thing. But the moment that I would turn it down, crank it back up, and fall back asleep. So, and it wasn't a rib.
And you had a second Randy Orton story that you wanted to tell.
I mean, did I take too much time with the first one?
No.
Okay, this is just, he does this now on purpose, but he used to not. We do shows over here in the UK, and we have the worst catering ever, and it's not because the food over here sucks.
Eccles cake, guys. Is this black pudding?
This is black pudding.
I knew it.
No.
Vimto.
It's because they try to make the food like we want it. So they make like hamburgers, like, I guess American style, no sauce, no seasoning. It's really bizarre. However, Randy, after every show, likes ice cream.
What flavor?
It just needs to be present. If it's not present, you'll see him just get up. You'll see him walk in the back of the area we're not supposed to be in. You'll see a conversation go on. He'll come back out. Usually the ice cream comes back out. If they don't have it, though, it's the biggest temper tantrum you have ever seen in your life. I've seen a guy make him the most beautiful plate of ice cream ever that had garnishes on it, and because it had garnishes on it, he legit, what is this? It's disgusting. On the garnish one in specific, I looked at him, I go, what is wrong with you? And he goes, oh, the Shield guys haven't seen it, I'm just showing them. Like, that's not funny.
First time I saw Randy, we were in Cape Town, South Africa, and I walked by the men's bathroom,
and he had his hands around the urinal, and he goes, "Hey, Code, look at this." And he yanked the entire urinal out of the wall. The entire, like a superhuman strength, plaster ripping off the thing, flood just sweeping out into the lobby, and he giggled. And I thought, I don't know if I got what it takes to be a wrestler. I don't know. Had this big talent meeting the next day. Hey, there were security cameras, guys. We want to know who did it. He walked up in front of everybody, said, "Hey, I want to know who did it." And I was like, this is amazing. This guy is nuts.
So Cody Rhodes told a story about you ripping a urinal off the bathroom wall in the trip to South Africa.
Yeah.
So is this story true? And did the staff ever find out you did it?
I think we were long gone before anyone knew who did it. The story is true, but Cody Rhodes has been known to exaggerate his stories in the past. So I don't remember everything about the situation, but there was a little bit of flooding, and I did rip a urinal off the wall. Yes, I didn't get in trouble though, so that's all that matters.
When you got with him, that seemed like it would still be temperamental, Randy Orton time.
Okay. My very first live event, this is a great way to sum up Randy Orton. My very first live event in WWE. I'm not on TV yet, and I'm wrestling Davari, and it's my birthday. So it's a live event. It's my birthday. I'm probably going to debut on Monday. Oh my gosh, like, I'm just giddy. I'm on cloud nine. And Davari grabs me by the wrist, and he shoots me to the ropes, and he just goes, blah, 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 blah. So this little, like, Harry Potter scar, I don't know if you can see it, but that's what happened. Blah, 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 blah meant huge elbow in your face. And I see there's blood, running down on my chest, and I'm thinking, oh, how cool. Now I'm a wrestler. And then I see it squirt. And I see a kid in the front row not amused. WWE doesn't have an on-site doctor yet, so they have local doctors. The doctor who stitched me up was called the Hip Hop Doc. He took these really big cable stitches, and he laced my... Oh, it's terrible. After that, I'm riding with Santino, and Randy doesn't have a ride, and Randy's, "Hey, it's your birthday. Let's take you out for your birthday. I want to, let's go to a strip club, right?" You know what? It's freaking Randy Orton. I'm gonna do this. I'm such a fan of his, and Randy hits me with maybe the worst advice ever. Says, there's two things you should do for a cut. You should tan. Terrible advice because it will scar if you tan. And he's like the super tan, like, oh, okay, whatever. And he goes, and you should get some air on it. You should stick your head out the window and get a little air on that. We're going about 80 miles per hour. I stick my head out the window and literally pop, 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 pop. Tuck my head back in the car, and now blood is just running down my face, running into my mouth. I'm thinking they're definitely not going to take me to the club anymore. Maybe I got out of that. Nope. He tells Santino, "No, just park in front in like the valet lane," like the rudest parking job ever. And the guy goes, "Hey, you can't park there." And Randy goes, No, it's okay, Chris." The guy goes, "Who's Chris?" He goes, "I mean, Joseph? Joe? Yeah. Told me it was cool." "Oh, okay." So he's just lying to this guy. We go in, and I instantly realize, oh, this isn't about me. This night is about Randy, and he is not interested in my birthday. So we go up to the little VIP section, and I'm just watching Randy and Santino just get dances. This grizzled security guard is sitting next to me, just smoking, just staring at me in an uncomfortable way. And the point where I really knew how Randy and my relationship was going to be going forward was he picks up one of the young ladies on his shoulders. He goes, "Hey, you want to take an F5? So there's a balcony, right? And he goes, "Whoa!" And her feet are dangling over the balcony.
And she is screaming for dear life. He's like, "No, I got you. And he sets her back down. I'm like, what if you didn't have her? What
was that? What were you thinking?
What is the point? Why?" And I remember in that moment, that's where me and Randy's relationship truly developed. I said, "You know what, dude? We're leaving."
I get you now. This is going to be a tumultuous relationship from day one.
That's always the difficulty with being with Randy is like Tom Cruise in Collateral. He's sociopath.
You want to tell that Randy story?
Nope.
I got something for you. Hold her 1 second.
Could you sign this for me, please? Of course. Oh, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Was that meant for me?
Not everything's about you, Cody.
I was told that Randy is like a family man now and doesn't get in trouble, and I won't have it. So I'm gonna try and set some like traps, some things to see if I can get him back. Such and such said this about you. I think I'm just gonna see what I can do.
Oh man, this guy is. I don't want to be like him, but I do.
Yeah.
He's my hero, but I don't know if I have what it takes.
If I know Cody, I know that he is as dedicated as anybody here. But even more so in most cases, I've never seen that. That's what's special about Cody. I've never seen someone that's so dedicated. The locker room roster is very young, and there's a lot of guys I look at, and I don't see many men in the locker room. But I think that Cody is right there on the cusp of becoming a man in this locker room. And one day, if he could beat me, I'd love to see it, because that means that he's made it to this level.
He's the best. For all his temperamental BS, when he brings you into his little nest, you're like his little young. He takes care of you. I couldn't have it without him. Like I love that guy to absolute death. He's wonderful, and he's temperamental as hell, and it's just wonderful. You ever get a chance to see it, just if it's not you, it's fun to watch.
He was green through and through, but there was something there, man. I could tell he had fight. I could tell he had heart. He was definitely his old man's son.
Randy will tell you when he's better than you. He'll also tell you how to get as good as he is. When you're a second generation and everyone thinks your dad taught you everything and really your dad didn't, you need those people who help you, and he helped me immensely.
We spoke to Cody Rhodes, who was giving us a Randy Orton story about pulling your idols out.
Oh boy. So like I got one, but I don't think I want to tell it, because then he'll hear that I told it, and then he'll have more stories. So then we'll just keep one-upping each other, and the next thing you know, we'll both be fired. Cody, so like he was young, and I was still kind of in a period of time where I needed a babysitter. So as much as he puts me over for taking him under my wing when he was brand new, drove me around town to town, like he was a good, like Cody probably is responsible for getting me town to town safely for a good 3 years of my career. Like where if it wasn't for him, I might not be here right now. Like he was my babysitter after the show. As far as stories, man, we had a lot of wild, fun nights going out with the boys. Maybe when my kids are grown, his kids are grown, a book's in order, and there could be a chapter on all the funny shit Cody did, for sure.
I'm very happy that he's the man he's become, and to be able to lead people, because he was so good to me. It was never in public, but on the side, he told me everything I needed to know to be successful as a wrestler, and he did it in front of me as well. He showed, so I was so happy to see him. I really can't wait to get back in the ring with him.
I would never look in the mirror and say, you're mature. I would never consider myself mature, but you've matured. You've come such a long way. The things you've done, no one has ever done.
You're handling being the locker room leader, handling being the most mature man in the room, the handling being the person you would go to go, hey, what is this? No, but it's the truth. Like I told Kim this in Gorilla. It was you versus Gunther. And I remember telling her, I was like, I don't know if he'd like to hear this, but that was the way I felt about Undertaker, where it was like, gosh, dude, watch it. It's like watching this Jedi master. Someone who not just took my first match was like, hey, drive me, hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, hang out with me. And I got to stand in the ring with you at the Royal Rumble when you had your little freak out about the sign not blowing up. And great moment, by the way. I'm thinking this is one of the greatest moments of your life, and you're pointing at the sign. And Stu, the cameraman, who we still have here today, a wonderful guy.
Oh, love him.
He's banging the mat, telling you, keep pointing, keep pointing. And you looked at him and go, what do you want me to do? Point at the sign? And you start like making fun of him. And then finally the pyro starts going off, like as this conversation's happening.
Yeah.
And even with all that, I remember thinking like, oh man, I'm so lucky to, silly as this is, to see this and be in the ring and be part of this. But I do need you to know.
I know, you don't even have to say it.
No, it's important to say it. I get to be here because of you, you know? And I remember very vividly almost everything from Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a good side of Legacy.
Yeah.
Which was you. And you had plenty of things going on in your life at the time. Because, I mean, I had a picture of you on my wall in my room, like, there's a second generation that made it. 9 months later, I'm in this group with you. As a mentor, you really took it seriously. I never cared if you like made fun of us behind the scenes.
Did I do that?
No, I don't think you did. I kind of thought like maybe he doesn't like us, but
oh God, I loved you.
I thought like he is really good at this.
I was 29. I didn't know what the I was.
You weren't even 30.
No.
Nobody else was saying what you were saying. Like you invested the time and the interest and the effort in me, and I feel like the only way you can ever pay that back is like I have to make him right, and that's always been a really like exciting moment for me. When we do the stuff we do today, like modern SmackDown, modern Raw, whenever you and I do anything, I have like really bad imposter syndrome. I'm sitting there and most of the time I'm looking at you like, oh my gosh, this is my guy.
We all have it.
We all have it, yeah.
Yeah, trust me.
I sit there and I look at you, I'm like, this is the guy who like said, hey, he's cool. He's good. He gonna make it. He's gonna be all right. And man, just like there is a limited number of people I can say like 100% nothing would have happened without this person. You're 100% nothing would have happened for me without you. Just whether you wanted to, whether you cared to do it or not, you took this chance on me, and it's been like super just there's a photo of us at WrestleMania. It's framed in my house. It's you just looking up at me. And to me, it's like, it's the greatest thing.
Right.
Because it was like, oh man, I proved him right. You know, like I didn't let him down.
Tenfold. You know? Tenfold. Yeah. Cody.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
No. Yeah, I didn't think this was gonna be like this.
Sweetly American vodka.
I am so proud of you, dude. Legitimately so proud of you. When you left, the balls it took for you to leave.
Right.
And then like start from scratch, kind of, but not. I mean, that's not the right way to say it. Because you know you were Cody Rhodes, but to do what you did, like I could never have done what you did. Never. So like like when I say I'm proud of you, like I legitimately mean it, you know?
Man.
Like, and watching your performances like week in and week out, the WrestleMania the year before last where you didn't win.
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh.
Hurt you.
Oh. But then to see it finally come, and then with The Rock, probably the most recognized guy in the world.
Yeah.
Wanted to come in and be the guy. And be a good guy. And he couldn't because of you. And then you came through, and then you succeeded. God, the butterflies, the feeling in my stomach, watching the match, like that's the thing, is like you did what no one else did. It's getting all mushy in here.
That's quite all right. Quite all right.
Thanks to Wheatley.
Wheatley American vodka.
Saying Wheatley made a drink after me?
They did, yeah.
Holy, it sounds amazing.
Seeded jalapeno.
Lemonade's got a little bit of sugar in it. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, because we got a
Well, your body provided by Nutella. We already know, you know. You got the Nutella.
You know I'm not
Randy.
counting my sugars. Nutella. You know what I'll do? We're done. I saw you shooting the look.
No, I got the game for you. It's over here.
Thought that was the Iggy, like,
No.
get him out off my bus.
We're not. There's never going to be that Iggy with you, ever. Wheatley's so good, I drink
With
it.
Nutella?
That's it. That's the answer. Wheatley, Randy, we don't know what's going to happen. If you're talking about the end, which I don't see that, but who would you want to wrestle? If you could pick somebody.
So, I'm 44. I'd like to wrestle at least until I'm 50. God, that makes me feel so old. It depends who's on top. If you were to ask me that question now and I had to give you an answer, I'd say you. 5 years from now, maybe the answer's different, but something tells me it won't be.
Not what I was expecting to hear, but that's I'll hold that very dear.
To Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, 2048. I don't know.
I love it.
I love it.
Wheatley, so good. I drink it with Nutella. I love you very much.
Likewise.
Thank you, buddy.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Cody, I hope you are stocked up on toilet paper. Come in.
Was that meant for me?
Did you total your car?
Someone
Are you
stole
frustrated
my keys.
or
They stole my keys right out of my pocket.
Somebody
I didn't
stole
do
it.
it.
You're
It's been
liable
so
for
long time. Liable. Whoever stole my car.
You know, Randy, you were right. Sometimes it's more fun to be bad.
Got me. He got me. I've been trying to tell him this whole time it's more fun to be bad. But he got it. It's more fun to be bad.